Hey, let's talk about storytelling when it comes to fundraising and getting investors. Hey everybody, Jeff Fuzzy Wenzel, CEO of Pre-IPO Hype. Driving on my way to yoga today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about storytelling and how important it is when you're putting together your pitch deck, your slides, and what you're really gonna get out there, right? What are you gonna tell people? Why are they going to invest in you? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. Let me tell you mine. This is mine, right? So I have been at the crowdfunding space for a long time. It actually started in the MySpace days, and I didn't realize this. So I had a band called the Sugar People. Go check that out on Spotify if you want. And again, this is the MySpace days, and we got a fairly large following. Yeah, again, nothing crazy, but just a large following of people who were moving our songs around and commenting on stuff. And I ended up putting a address out there to say, hey, send me 4 quarters to my this PO box, and I'll send you a link with a bunch of songs in it, right? And I ended up raising like $6 grand or something like that. It was crazy. I'm sending all this money there, right? And this is before Kickstarter. This is before all of these types of crowdfunding platforms that now exist. This is just me realizing that the internet exists. Now from there, my partner and I at the time, he met the creator of Kickstarter, Perry Chen, and he talked about what he was working on and was like, hey, I think you guys are gonna really dig my platform. So once that went out, we ended up moving over to the Kickstarter world and running like 350 some odd campaigns for bands. And I was creating a minor league music industry. And I know, big idea, but like, I thought I could do it. And we ended up getting 3 studios on board. We had a 4th that we were building. We raised some capital, but ultimately it kind of died out. We were just never a hockey stick, but that didn't stop us. I pivoted right into building out a marketing agent specifically for equity crowdfunding. When that came on, we ended up meeting some people that ultimately go to WeFunder, and we figured out, all right, we're gonna move into this. So at this point, I think I've done 200 plus deals in the Reg CF world, and we've had a lot of success, right? So right now, I'm building out flows, funnels, tools, calculators, newsletters, communities all around the investment space. So my point to all of this is, I personally don't take no for an answer, right? Like if you tell me, I don't think we're gonna do that, I say, I think I can, right? So we are trying to build out these types of systems. So again, my point to all of this video right now is, there's an enthusiasm, there's a story, there's a background, this is why I'm doing this. This is why your money is safe with me, because I'm not gonna take no for an answer. I'm gonna pivot, I'm gonna find the next thing, and I'm never going to stop, right? Because that's the personality. So when you're putting together the tone, the vibe, the pitch decks, the video, all of this content, how are you putting that enthusiasm into it? I cannot stress enough 2 video techniques that do not work in this world. One is going to be your like whiteboard drawing video that you go on Upwork or Fiverr and you hire some animator thing and you pay your $200 and you get a video that's a minute and a half, and it's just, have you ever thought about this? And it's all white, this drawing thing. Yeah, that's not going to get you investors. We've all seen that. And the other one is going to be what I call a hostage video. That's the video where it's like, you're so scared to death. You're not on camera. You're not good on camera, but you're the CEO, you're the engineer. You came up with the idea. You just can't do that. The videos, they have to be more organic. They have to feel real. They have to feel like, man, they're just coming from the heart. Like you're just doing this thing. So it's a balance. It's a balancing act. I'm not going to lie, but you've got to find and work on those tips and techniques so that you're building out this story elements. All right. Hey, if you're thinking about doing a fundraising campaign, reach out to me. Go to preipohype.com right now, book a call, and I'd love to hear what you're working on. Later.